The symbiote raged within Peter, amplifying his anger. Hobgoblin, his mask shattered, whimpered as Spider-Man delivered a brutal beating. Gone was the restraint, replaced by a primal fury. Peter, usually a paragon of self-control, now reveled in the violence. This wasn't about stopping crime anymore. It was about proving a point. Don't mess with Spider-Man. Later, driven by a lust he didn't recognize, Peter betrayed MJ with Black Cat. The guilt gnawed at him. This wasn't him. Something was wrong. Suspecting the symbiote, Peter sought Reed Richards. Tests confirmed his fears. It wasn't just a suit. It was an alien entity, a symbiote. Reed, fascinated, wanted to study it further. Peter, fearing Reed's intentions, stormed out. Then, tragedy struck. While visiting Aunt May, Hobgoblin attacked. Peter, desperate to save her, was too late. The building exploded, engulfing May in flames. Rage consumed him. Hobgoblin, begging for mercy, was met with a brutal, merciless beating. Peter crushed his skull, then encased him in a grotesque cocoon of webbing, a chilling warning to anyone who dared cross him. Peter begins to hunt down his enemies, starting with Kingpin, Scorpion, and Shocker, and this makes the Sinister Six get together right away. They know that they have to take down Peter now and together, or else they're all gonna die. Then he tracks them to a remote location. They have a plan for this fight, and they start out by having Mysterio cast an illusion, but their plan doesn't go so well when Peter uses the Venom symbiote to go in through the ground and come up and attack Mysterio, taking him out of the fight. Rhino, charging headfirst, was met with a single, bone-shattering punch. Brock and Electro, formidable foes, were quickly subdued. Then, J. Jonah Jameson arrived and put Spider-Man to the fire, thus stripping him of the Venom symbiote. Collapsing, he asked, "Are they all dead?" "Yes," Jonah confirmed, his voice grim. "You killed them all, except Kraven and Brockhawk." Peter, horrified, realized the symbiote had been in control for much of the rampage, but the guilt remained. He had killed. The symbiote, meanwhile, sought out the most powerful beings it knew, the Fantastic Four. It latched onto the thing, overpowering him. The Baxter building was overrun, the symbiote spreading through the building, infecting the other members of the Fantastic Four. The Avengers, instead of condemning Spider-Man, sent the Human Torch to investigate. Mary Jane, driven by concern, followed. Out of nowhere, the thing pounds Peter's face into the pavement, and he realizes that this is one rare occasion where he can just let loose, knowing that Ben can take it. He managed to knock the thing out of the building, landing him amongst the Avengers. The symbiote had infected them all. Desperate, Peter sought a way to defeat the symbiote. He remembered a device Reed had created that could temporarily alter his appearance. He contacted the Human Torch, explaining his plan. Peter, using the device to mimic his appearance, confronted the symbiote, offering to rejoin. The symbiote, believing it could control Peter, refused. In a final desperate act, the Human Torch, revealed as the true Peter, ignited the entire Baxter building, incinerating the symbiote within. Peter, despite his actions, was found not guilty. The other heroes, under the symbiote's influence, were deemed not responsible for their actions. At Reed's funeral, Sue Storm approached Peter. "Reed believed in you, Peter," she said. "He saw the good in you, despite what happened. We need you. Join us. Become the new member of the Fantastic Four." Peter, haunted by his actions but determined to atone, accepted.